Hello and welcome back. Last time out, for those of you who don't remember, 2 losses in a row, 3-0 for both. Just realized that. Not looking good. Need to fix ourselves defensively. Need to get it going in attack. First things first, let's look at these contracts. Let's get some of them squared away. And quite honestly, given the team performance, I think we need to take a look at ourselves. And I don't think anyone's getting a raise. Don't think anyone's getting a raise. Let's do 2 more. Let's get Varga and Crawford under contract for next season. Let's start with the easier one. I think Crawford's going to be the easier of the two. Look at that coffee cup. Sure tastes great. I guess it could be a teacup. Shows what I know. Roll at the club. I'm gonna go with rotation. I think he's had some good growth, but at the moment, and hopefully looking forward, we're looking to improve the squad. So he's very likely not going to be a regular starter, but should have some rotational minutes. 3-year contract seems acceptable. I'm on board with that. That's enough. He's nice and young, but not too much. We're not over-committing. Definitely not looking to do a release clause. Hopefully he keeps getting better. I'd like to talk about his salary too. Keep him on the same wages, see if we can't do that. And give him a nice bonus. Perfect. Alright. Now the harder one. That's right. We just recently negotiated a contract with him, so we actually have to let him go all the way to the summer. So if someone else wants to sign him, they can come in and do that. That's the risk you take with an older player who you just signed. But that's the risk we took at the beginning of the season, and we're paying for it now. So in lieu of that negotiation, let's go ahead and get Olamola under contract. See if we can't lock him in for a couple more years. Like I have a TV on the wall with the club emblem there. Important. I just don't see that happening. I'd love to do rotation. I'd never ever gotten someone to accept that, but I figured I'd try for the audience. I think it's something of a power move not to only have one player's jersey on the wall. Let's go for 2 years. Not looking for a release clause. Now let's talk salary. Improved a little bit. Well, I didn't give Crawford a raise. It would be rude of us not to do the same. Little higher wages than Crawford, little lower bonus. Nope, you want a massive bonus. I don't love it. I don't love it. Now you're being firm on that. You know, I'm not sure we want to just throw money away like that. I'll go for 20, see what they say. I think we'll go as high as 21. Alright. There we go. Play hardball. Save $2,000. Everyone walks away, hopefully happy, happy enough. And there we go. So there's two more. So we can't sign Varga until the summer. So he's just going to hit. He's going to hit January and going to be free to negotiate with anyone who approaches him, which is the way it is. I think we're going to let Cook go. Potentially let Cullen go. And we're going to let Boys go. So in that case, let's sign... do we do one more? Do we wait? Let's wait. Let's wait. See how it goes. I think I'm happy to sign... I think I'm happy to sign Smith, Cullen, and Zane to a one-year contract at the end of the summer. But I think we're also happy to let them go if someone wants to take them. So I actually think that might be a good place to hold steady. Let's advance the calendar, see what happens. We got a final report on a player that I can't say I remember ordering a report for, but I'm okay with it. And two pieces of great news. Klein is ready for his position change. And monthly scouting reports have come in. So first thing first, let's look at these scouting reports. Okay, so it was for both of these guys. Quite interesting. Quite good. Good that they came in, sorry, not... Players aren't necessarily good. He is very good. Would love to take him on loan. I would almost guarantee that the player will say no, as has pretty much every single player that we have approached to loan in. But hey, what you gonna do? That's life living in League 2. First things first. Let's get Klein that position change option. I love it. Let's get him on a path to improving. 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 8 weeks. 8 weeks. Not bad. I don't think we're really jeopardizing anything if we go ahead and promote him early. So I think we'll go ahead and do that at the start of January. We'll do that at the start of January. Let's hold off on that. But, most important thing. Not the most important. Most exciting. Youth players. Did we find any exceptional products? Prospects. Excuse me. Wrong word. First things first, start at the top. Don't get ahead of yourself. All right, so 15 years old. Seen him for 4 months. We know he'd be a winger. I don't love the starting overall, but the potential is good and it's staying good. That's good to see. So I think based on potential, we'll go ahead and sign him, see what he can do in the academy. I think we're going to reject Elias. Hannes, sign him as well. Almost into the new people. I think we got to reject that based on value. Just seems like too far to go. Theo, I'm sorry, but you are the weakest link. Bush. Not loving that starting overall. Maximum of 43 is pretty low there. Potential's poor. Knocking out there. Same thing. Potential's poor. Voight. Value. Too low, I'm afraid. Alright. Not overly promising. Let's see about the next. Alright. Vidi, next guy, but first things first. Elias. Mm, not feeling it. Not feeling it, but we'll leave it for another month just in case. I was looking, starting to get excited. The potential, the overall there. The overall looked like it could have been really good. Potential is very poor though, so we're gonna let you go. 6-6 is good. 6-6 is good. Really big. Don't hate that. I think we'll give him another month, see if that potential stays that high. Stays above 90. Maybe we'll take a look. And last but not least, England. All right. I see it in the bottom right. I see it. You see it. But first things first. Look at Benjamin. Benjamin, I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Ooh. Dexter, you sunk like a rock, I believe. Or I missed you the first month out. All right. Arthur. Potential is terrible. Your value's relatively high, so I'm curious what that means. We'll go one more month with you. Brandon, same thing. Value seems high enough to keep around. See if we can't do it. Carter, same idea. Sam Oliver. At a time when our goalkeeper has had a couple of bad performances, you, absolute beauty, show up on our doorstep. Well, Sam, what can I say but welcome to Hartlepool Football Club? And that is a very fortunate find. I don't know what to say. That is a very valuable prospect for sure. Not to get ahead of ourselves, we'll leave those three prospects for later. And time for the big reveal. I clicked the wrong button. I'm so excited. Just how good is Mr. Sam Oliver? And how soon do we promote him? Well, that is head and shoulders, numbers-wise, above Big Rob. But Big Rob has been quite the servant to the club. I almost want to make Sam Oliver earn it. We don't want to be too hasty with our decision, but that is quite the wonder kid. I think we give Rob one more game. Give Big Rob one more game. See how he does. This is a big game. And we're certainly not putting in the prospect just immediately. Alright, folks. It's going to be swirling in the back of my head. But as a good manager, we got to put that out of our minds. Focus on the game at hand. We will be evaluating the goalkeeper performance with quite the magnifying glass, though. I think he's got to know there's some pressure. He's heard the rumors. The club signed a youth goalkeeper who's got quite a bit of buzz about him. And yeah, he's just got to be aware. He's got to be aware. We found someone playing in the Sunday leagues in England. Sign him to a contract immediately. Start him practicing with the team. Tryout of sorts. See how he does. But right now, focused on the present. Focused on Mansfield Town. Focused on getting back on track. Get those 3 points. Let's put this away. Big Rob, still got the job. But you're being evaluated. Here we go, folks. Here we go.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, thanks Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here. If the midfield players tuck in, then the fullbacks need to get forward into the space they vacate, just to give them some attacking width.
Rawson. He's moved around quite a bit in the past couple of years. I think he was with Forest Green as of last year. There we go. All right, Big Rob, what can you do? There's pressure on you now. There's pressure.
And they kick off here.
All right. Time to get back into the winning ways. All right. That's not the way to do it, though.
Challenge. In possession, Oates. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. He continues his run. Well, options at the back post here. Oh, he's missed
nearly.
by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that.
That looked promising.
He's so unlucky there.
Can't do much more than that. Varga made a great run.
Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, Harrogate Town were awarded the penalty. It went top bins. No goalkeeper was going to save that one. It's now 1-0 with 10 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Are they going to forge ahead?
Oh, no.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Not a good start. Defense failed us at the crucial moment.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here?
You do.
I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Big Rob, no. Is this the beginning of the end? You have to say he's at least partially at fault. I don't like it any more than you do.
De Vries. Might be able to get in behind the defence. That's all they can conjure for now. And in the perfect position to read it. The referee has awarded a corner following that touch.
Thought I was quick enough, but it turns out I wasn't. Yeah, you do have to blame him a little. I think you'd like him to be sliding forward and moving to his right a bit on that one.
Over it comes.
Maybe I just want it to be that way.
Not really the ideal clearance.
How about that? Is that more ideal? Derek? No, no. The answer's no.
Can he open them up here?
I hope not.
Chance to finish. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Wonderful chance.
Oh no.
And a goal. Cause for celebration.
Beaten again at his near post. Some shambolic defending, though. Folks, we are
Here we
in
can see it again,
trouble.
and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So 2-0 now.
Oh boy, folks. We're tilting already. What the heck?
Showing considerable guile. Could cross it in here. Well, they know they need to stop him.
They really do.
Corner kick forthcoming.
They really do need to stop them, otherwise this game's going to get out of hand quickly.
And there's the delivery. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. This looks more than decent. Can he take the chance? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there.
Let's get it out of there, folks.
Wanted to keep it but couldn't.
Good tackling. Good pressure. We need more of that.
On the offensive.
Oh,
And
no.
both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. He's in control of the situation.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
The referee has given a corner.
Oh. Good deflection. Honestly, probably made it a more dangerous shot if I'm being totally fair.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? It hasn't come to
Not
very
really.
much.
Not really, folks.
In possession, Oates. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Opportunity in the wide area. Will he find the net? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. So that is
Not
that.
a
The
great
referee
first
brings the
half,
first
but
half
we've
to
come
an
back
end,
from
and
worse,
the visitors
so
know they've got to show an improvement in the second 45, Stuart.
Well, we talked at length about their goal-scoring record, but it's been their inability to defend which has stood out today. A lack of communication, not reading danger, and individual mistakes is going to cost them.
I would say
Unless,
it's
of
both.
course, they play better in the second half.
I would say it's both. Let's not be kind. Can't defend and can't score at this point. Boys, gather around. You're all terrible. Now get out. No, that'd be a tragic team talk. No, the real team talk. We're down 2-0. No two ways about it. We didn't play well in that first half. Need to change it around. Come out with some energy. Press high. Get the ball back up the field. Put them in the back of the net. Let's make them forget about the first half. Go get it.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
There we go.
There it is.
Inspired team talk. That is exactly what we needed.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
It's a good finish. Keeper's a bit unlucky. But that's kind of what we needed. All right. Let's back it off.
So the ball is
Balance.
rolling
Let
again.
everyone catch their
2-1
breath.
the scoreline.
Not concede an early one. Again. I said not concede an early one.
Taken
Nice.
away. He won the ball. Well, they need to get tighter here. Will it happen for them?
No,
They
it will
really
not.
read that brilliantly. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. It's now 1-0 with 50...
This could level it.
No.
A genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
It was blocked. I don't know if squandered's the right word there. Let's be fair, okay? Alright, here we go. Bring on the... no, wait, we're down one. We need to bring on some more attacking power.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Telling Garbett to come into the midfield.
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. To recap, the hosts did score in that game, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal
Good
for
block.
Port Vale. The goalkeeper will be looking at
Here we
himself
go.
on that one. He was totally out of position, and it
Get
was
the
an
ball.
easy finish.
Good on the
They're
field.
ahead by 2 now with 61 minutes played.
Good catch.
Not a particularly good corner there.
Now can you break? Can you break? Nope, no one's gonna run.
Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To recap, the home side were able to find the net in that game. Will they get themselves...
Yes, they
here?
will.
Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Beautiful. Beautiful. With an absolutely key substitution. Pat the manager on the back.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot
Just
of
hammers
composure
it
there.
home. If it didn't go in, it wasn't going to be because of lack of power. Yeah, just smash it at the goalkeeper's face. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Here we go, folks.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Northampton Town. They've scored the opener here with 71 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Stephen Quinn. Promising attack this. Now they've lost it. Must take the lead here. Oh,
Good save.
And they remain locked together.
There's
Well,
a
that's
little
good
bit of
save, but
redemption.
really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Go ahead and put the veteran on.
Substitution will occur
Let's
now.
try and calm it down.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Corner kick played in.
No.
There is the goal to
And then a tragic
reinforce their advantage.
display of goalkeeping after that. That's... Oh, I dare say he's at least
Well, let's
partially
look
at
at
fault
this
for
again.
all three.
It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
There's a lot the goalkeeper can do about it. He got his hand to it. Well, folks, we let Big Rob know he was under the microscope, and I think we're seeing him crack.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's another goal for Exeter City. It's now 2-1 with 79 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Could be threatening. Well, he made that interception
We
look
tried it
routine.
again, didn't work.
In truth, it wasn't.
Got to go for the high press. Got to get it back. No time like the
Well, getting
present.
close to full time now, and maybe it's not going to happen for the visitors, Stuart.
Well, what a finale this will be.
I might
They've
agree.
had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying moments. They've certainly deserved something from this game, but time is running out.
And that's an important
Time's running out, but it's not gone yet.
Could be troublesome.
What the heck? Stole from his own teammate, I think.
Can he finish?
Oh,
Oh, a tremendous block.
folks, that might be it. That might be it. Oh, no. That's it.
Lucas Akins.
Oh, that's it. Oh, folks.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go.
Yeah.
And they will make the change now.
Make
Well, no
whatever
card,
change you want.
but I
This
think he
game's
can
over.
consider himself suitably warned.
You hate to see it.
Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And cleared away. And with that, the referee blows the whistle. It's the end of the game. And the home fans will leave the stadium in a cheery mood once again.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
They showed us their quality. It was tight, but they certainly deserved their victory. They just have so much confidence playing here.
Look at Shelton wearing his heart on his sleeve. So say we all. Well, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. An exciting game nonetheless. But you gotta say, the team just wasn't up for it.
Are they going to forge ahead? And a goal! An early boost for...
And somewhat crucially, I don't think the goalkeeper was up for it. Yeah, we have the luxury of saying that. The prospect we've just found, but at the same time, you hate to see it.
Time for a few quick questions.
Barely time. Make them quick, otherwise I'm leaving. Fines be damned. A little short on self-belief. Yeah, confidence is a big part of the game, and key players just didn't have it. We were tied. What do you mean? Well, that seems ridiculous. So, I take issue with your question. Let's pause and talk about that. We were tied. What do you mean we didn't get back into the game? We clearly got back into the game because we were tied after going down 2-0, which is something of an achievement. But we just didn't take our chances. We had the opportunity to go ahead. Didn't take it. In the end, it cost us 3 points because they came back. Got the third goal. Got the win. Akins is, again, standard response here, but I think we have to look at ourselves before we look at the other players. It's more important about us performing and maximizing our ability, and we just didn't do that today.
Questions, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you hate to see it. A youth player is unsettled. Well, not a great way to cap it off, but I think we're going to have to let Mike know. You know, he's the squeaky wheel. He's making noise. He's not happy here. Looking at his future, evaluating it honestly. Mike, we're just not seeing you develop the way that we were hoping. I don't want to speak to effort out there on the training ground. I know everyone's giving it their all, but from where I'm sitting, I don't see your future here at this club. It's been a pleasure. Hope you find what you're looking for, and I wish you all the best. It's always hard. It's always hard. But what I think we will go ahead and do is bring up Klein and Oliver. It's time. So as we drop from 7th to 9th and fall out of the playoff spots, we'll still end with an air of hope as we insert our two newest youth academy graduates. Welcome them to the team. And let's see what they can do in the next match. Thank you, as always, for joining me. I hope you were entertained. That's the point. That's the goal. As long as you guys are smiling, having a good time, that's what I'm here for. So again, thank you as always, and hope to see you again next time.